Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week's special guest is Smell-Mo! You gotta be kidding me!
Ow. Ow.
Welcome to another episode of the Rick Castellano Show. This show is entitled A Tribute to Friends. 2010, lost a couple of them. We had some sad times, but we also had some good times. Here's a year in review, 2010. Folks, because you demanded it, more viewer calls. All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, I think you're awesome. Tell it the way it is. You're an old veteran. I can tell I'm a veteran. Keep going. You're the man. Rick Castellano, I think you're the man. I love your show. You need to do it more often, like during the daytime. You need to get a better slot. I love your show. I'm drinking my ginger ale right now, too. I love it.
I'm ready to challenge Oprah.
My name is Linda, and I think that you would be a lot more believable, or your message would be a lot stronger if you didn't have bottles of alcohol. It appears to be alcohol on the table. And if you were talking more about stronger things, biblically, there's a lot of strong things. Well, I'm not going to get into that. But really, whatever it is you're drinking, your message would come stronger if you put that away and wouldn't keep hollering and talk. Okay? My name is Linda.
Rick, all those people that are talking smack about you, that have looked at themselves in the damn mirror, because you know what you're talking about. They don't. They're pieces of crap. And I'll tell you what, right now, you need to keep going because they don't like the smack. Tell them to get off the crack and get with the times.
Of course.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh my God, Rick Castellano, I'm such a big fan of you. My name is Gina Martano, calling from the Rochester area. I'm watching your show right now as we speak. I don't like the messages that some of the people be leaving to you. It's just rude. I think they're jealous of you personally, because you're such a good person, you're such good looking, you work out. I just can't stand those people. I mean, they gotta bring you down just because you look better than them. Point blank, you're a wonderful man. You're hilarious. Don't let those people's comments bring you down because you're a big, strong man. All right, so this is Gina Machado calling from the Rochester area. Just want to tell you that I'm like a big fan of you. All right, well, it was a pleasure. Bye.
Hi. What I did earlier was I taped the show from the beginning. I did not know he was going to say anything about Ellen DeGeneres. I'm not a lesbian. She is. But that tape has gone on to her because I'm mailing it tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Why don't you go sell newspapers and eat and get some dignity?
You really should research these topics before you start talking about them. I'm watching your rant and rave about Jeremiah Wright, but I just got done hearing his sentence, and it wasn't hate. But I notice what you're doing is hateful and also incorrect. Also, like your statements about Obama being a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. It's a fact. He's a Christian.
Of course, he changed his name from Barry Soetoro to Barack Hussein Obama.
I think you're cool because you work out and you got muscles.
That's right.
The short crew can just you up. You have some nerve talking about them. You don't know their lives. You don't know what they're about.
That's right. They're Melvins.
Because they got their own show and their show's better than you. Oh my God! Really, grow up.
Eat the Snookies out of my underwear.
Have a good day.
They smoke them.
I'm watching your show. It's crazy. You made fun of the president, like saying he's racist. You did that. Now you wiping your ass with the newspaper. You got funny, mister. That's all right.
Why, thank you.
The big TV at the time. Yes, the Mad Hater again.
A Mad Hater?
Castellano Show. How you doing tonight, brother?
Good night, good night. Yeah, I'm good, doing good.
Thank you for airing my comments on TV.
Of course.
You know, they say freedom of speech is for everybody.
Even the Mad Hater.
Gorgeous on that beautiful, beautiful Halloween mask you got on tonight.
Why, thank you.
I've been looking for a screen mask all week long. I couldn't find one. I guess yours is permanent because you got that bitch on every night. And to say I sound like I got some marbles in my mouth.
Yes, you sound like SpongeBob.
In your mouth. Yeah. Well, I told you I was going to get you every time you came on the TV. And I'm going to give you comments every time you come on the TV.
Why, thank you.
The Mad Hater again. Hitting you up one more time. And I'll be hitting you up tomorrow. Smoke that.
Keep watching.
What I say, my president is black. But I'll be damned if he don't get spin rather than the truth. I see them posting up on the highway. I say, let's go to Iraq and blow it away.
What the heck?
Let's drop some nuke over there. And see how they feeling there. Ooh, my president is black, but I'll be damned if he don't get spin rather than his crew. Sending the whole troop. And let's catch them.
There's another constipated listener.
I'm watching the show on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, 2:07 a.m., and I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or be frightened. The opinions are certainly cause for concern, curiosity, and comment. Having cocktails and clearly impaired as the insight you have into world politics and the reality of this country.
Smoke them.
Yeah, this is the G-Man. I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%, man. When you see me again, you'll know who I am. I won't talk to you. I agree with a lot, man. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
I just started watching your show, and that little boy is absolutely adorable. Oh my God.
Looks just like
And you're mad funny, so keep it going.
Thank you. Next time I go to the Valley. Because you demanded it, let me just finish off the last swig. More viewer calls. Keep calling in, folks. When you call in, try to stick to a point that I could answer to. Don't just say you're too handsome or too good looking. Tell me, say, Rick, I agree with you on this, I agree with you on that. Facts, though. Don't be like the Mad Hater and just hate. Come, tell me, debate. Who knows? Rick Castellano might ask you to come on the show. Show your number, and the producer will give you a call back. You're watching the Rick Castellano Show. Tune in each and every day. Yes, what? Yes, okay. We cleared out all the calls. Fewer calls, you'll be able to get through. Yes, we're getting a ton of calls out. Or maybe the producer's just eating big jelly donuts and getting them on his shirt and too lazy to change them. Anyways, let's cut back. Let's not use the F-bomb. We can't use your call. And I want to tell you a reason why you want to use one of your calls. A new Rick Castellano shirt. These sleeveless are one of a kind for Castellano only. Yours will have sleeves on them. $11.95 plus shipping and handling. Or give us a call. Good idea, and we use it. It's yours free. You're watching the Rick Castellano Show. Welcome back, folks. We found some lost video earlier this summer of one of my dear friends that passed away, Yanni. It's a short video, but it's worth seeing nonetheless. And we have some phone calls. People called in last time after we did a tribute to Yanni. So, folks, this one's for you.
Rick, great, awesome tribute to Yanni. He was a man of men. And that was a beautiful speech you did. And he was a great guy. We lost a good one, brother. And I also am a Christian, and I salute you for that, brother. Yanni was the man, brother. But think about everything you got out of him, and your nieces and nephews, and all the memories, brother. Great stand-up people, and that was a great tribute. Just watching on TV, just happened to flick on the station, brother. Beautiful. I mean that, Rick. God bless. Have a great night.
Happy July 4th, 2010. I couldn't be with any better crowd of people if I wish for in the whole wide world. And Little Chester, thank you.
Welcome back. Excuse me. Scrumptious diet ginger ale. Now, the last time I seen an athlete go so far downhill was Mike Tyson. And who followed in his footsteps? Tiger Woods? And who's following his footsteps? Who did Tiger Woods reject to play golf with? Because Tiger Woods that was sleeping with hookers, screwing his babysitter's, 19-year-old kid or whatever, Tiger Woods, he turned down Barack Obama to play golf with. But didn't stop Mr. Obama. He played 58 outings of golf this year. Jets, Secret Service, wasted taxpayer dollars. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars when Michelle and her friends go to Spain and buy purses and stuff too. Folks, did anybody realize that just the other day, Tuesday, I don't know when this will be on the air, but even if it's on a week from now, she went and they said they're going to hold, finally I've been saying this for years, we're going to have a 2-year moratorium on raises for government employees. Well, folks, we've been in the doghouse for over a year, and they're still giving themselves raises, and now you decide to do it. Of course, government employees, not SCIU or, AFL-CIO. They're supporting your campaign. But anyways, Rick Castellano Show is going to continue to tell it like it is. And Michelle, you want to waste my money? You want to say, I make too much money when the top 2% pays most of the taxes, pays 95% of the top 2%. Let me see. I work my ass off. Go to college, work overtime, and I make extra money, use my ingenuity, don't take vacation time, and I decide to make a couple bucks, and you want to take it away. But at the same time, you, Barack Obama, go on 15, 16 vacations a year, going to ranches. Well, guess what? I got Kenya West tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to have the Lakers. Next week I'm going to have plays. Listen, cut your belt, tighten it up. We don't care. We don't want to see you. When you got the elbow in your lip by one of your family members, you got 12 stitches in your lip. One of your family members. That's a family member. Think about what the rest of the public would like to do to you. You're watching Rick Castellano Show, and Rick don't think that way, I just don't like you. Smoke 'em. Folks, welcome to another episode of Rick Castellano Show. Wait a minute. I might decide to put this on the middle of the show. We're right back. Or I might decide to put it at the end. In closing, anyways, let's talk about, who should we talk about tonight? Rosie, Ellen, Brittany. No, let's talk about little Rochester native, Mayor Duffy. Or should I say, soon to be ex-Mayor Duffy? The sellout. Folks, let Castellano tell you his opinion. I think Duffy really was a Republican. But this man wanted power so bad, he knew the only way he could be elected in Rochester, he had to become a Democrat. But anyway, he went on this flamboyant horse crap. I don't know what the heck he's doing. One thing I thought he was doing good, though, let me jump around. Trying to get the school system back on track and maybe take control of it. Let's see. It only cost 4 times as much for a city student to go to school than it does for the suburbs. And you know what? The city school students do way worse. So, Duffy might have been on the wrong track, but what did he do? He had a good idea, jumped ship, went to dance with a ball gag and leather straps on his, or chaps or straps, and on his pants with Cuomo in the parade downtown. Anyway, wait a minute, this just in. I don't need cheat sheets. Paychecks today gave a demand. Either Rochester okays their building downtown, the Paychecks building, or they're moving out. Let's see. Duffy is with Blomo over in New York. Folks, don't be surprised if you see this building go up in Buffalo or Syracuse and they offer them a tax-free year or something like that to get there. And maybe the reason why Paychecks is given the 24-hour notice to okay the job is because somebody's hands are washed. So if you see Duffy driving a new Cadillac or Mercedes or something next week, you know why. Anyway, let's speak about our boy Duffy. Goes over, middle is him. He's all for Rochester. He may be able to do better work for us in New York. I don't know how he can. Maybe him and Bella Abzug and Louis Slaughter and the rest of the gang are going to go over to a florist party or one of them home economic things, a cooking show or something. Well, I don't know how he's going to help us over there. But anyways, we're in Rochester here, and well, maybe it wasn't on his watch. The other guy, the spike tooth guy, I don't know, the SEAL, Mayor Johnson with the fast ferry and stuff. But anyways, the next big job was High Falls. I don't know. They even got so desperate. High Falls, they paid some guy from Cleveland. They don't know the Rochester area. A couple of $1 million to run the place. It went downhill. What did Duffy do when he's here? Let's see. He went up the ranks. Is a police officer. And what's one of the first things he does as a police officer? Cut overtime! Folks, if this isn't a Democrat, or wannabe Democrat, because he knows that's what the Democrats want, I don't know what is. So Duff, old buddy, have a good time. Maybe dance at one of Elton John's parties, or, you know, sing Karma Chameleon with Boy George, but you deserted Rochester, and heck, when you worked at the police department, I used to like you, but I don't know where you're at. The Rick Castellano Show is going to tell it like it is. Always smoke 'em. Oh, you're still here? Well, since you're still here, did I mention I still can't understand about this transition team? Who has a transition team? Listen, you deserted us, you went out, you want to put a transition team in. Let's be fair. Either have a general election, Republican, Democrat, vying for the office. Don't try to stick your guinea pig in there. Go see how well that worked with Moore and his gang. You want to have a transition team? Well, transition yourself out of Rochester just like you're doing. Let's have a general election. Let the people vote who they want. The Castellano doesn't like it, and that should be good enough. But the people don't like it. And the Castellano is a people person. What I got to say about this? Come back to Rochester, spend a few days, and hear what the people got to say. So as far as the transition, you got a good transition. Go over, like I said again, and do the tarantella in the New York parade. And while you're at it, take a good look at Cuomo, because you're going to have to look at him for the next couple of years. And he looks like a poor man's Lou Frigno. Smoke him.